I am Ethan. I am here at the Woodneath Library Center in Liberty, Missouri, um, doing my author slash illustrator profile, which it kind of is definitely an author slash illustrator profile for me because I'm choosing Loren Long as my author and illustrator. He writes a lot of books and also illustrates them, and then he illustrates for other authors as well. The reason that I chose Loren Long was a couple of reasons. One was that I was able to find a multitude of his books at this library branch, so it made it easier to kind of pick and choose ones that I wanted to talk about. I also really like his style, and two main things really jump out at me when I look at his style. One is the way that, like, kind of the unfinished bit of his art. This book is called Otis's Busy Day. He does a lot of like cars, vehicles, I guess you could say. So one is Otis. He's written several books about Otis tractor. I really like his style because it's kind of, I don't know how well you can see that, it's kind of smudgy and dark and kind of almost like charcoal and unfinished along the edges of his characters and his scenes, which I really like. It's just, I just kind of like unfinished looking art in children's books. Another thing that I noticed in this particular novel that I really liked was, here you can see Otis sweating as he's working the tractor, which I thought was kind of a funny little touch there. So, but yeah, Loren writes and illustrates other books. This is Otis's Christmas. This was more of a beginning reader, so there's not as it's not as difficult of a reader. Obviously, it's for younger children. There's very few words. This is for a little bit older readers. This goes through and talks about Otis saving one of his horse friends in a barn. More beginning readers that he's illustrated. These ones he helped write, I believe. But these are, very early readers, but they have that same type of characterization for these vehicles. So, I like the way that you can see the emotion depending on what's happening in each scene. Same thing on this one. If I can get it open. Just the differences that he uses to make sure that each different vehicle is a distinct character. The last book that I was going to talk about was Drummer Boy, which is really kind of I like the story a lot. It's about a little drummer boy at Christmas who he belongs to this boy, and he accidentally gets thrown in the trash, and he goes on this journey to different places, and he kind of helps different people and different animals and different things feel better by his constant drumming. Again, the art is kind of, it's really good, but it's also a little undefined around the edges, kind of, again, like charcoal-y. Charcoal-y is not really a word, but I'm using it here, and shadowy, which kind of, like I said, just uses this unfinished look that I just really like. Interesting thing about Loren Long is that he actually was here at Woodneath. I didn't even realize it. A month ago, the 21st of September, he came and did a talk. Mid-Continent Public Library does such a good job of bringing in these authors. I brought my kids to come see Gail Foreman. I'm a high school librarian, so my kids came and listened to a talk by her, got their books signed. They're bringing somebody in, it seems like almost every weekend. So it's really cool. And so I wish I got the opportunity to come and listen to him, but I didn't even realize he was here. I am going to cut to a screencast now to show you his website. Okay, so I'm just really going to quickly take you through some of Loren Long's website here. He's got a pretty interactive website, which is important because some authors and illustrators don't. And I think that this sets them apart from the pack because sometimes author websites are not very interactive. You can find different things here. You can find an about page. You can find events, which is where I found that he was in Kansas City, actually, at the end of September. A neat thing that I think he's developing right now is the page on prints, which means that maybe you can buy actual pages from his novels or prints of pictures and things like that. He's got frequently asked questions, contact, social media information here, archive, which I'm guessing is different, different prints and stuff he's done for different sites and things like that. So it's a pretty cool website. I spent a little time looking around on it and just thought it was really interesting. So this has been me talking about Loren Long. I hope everyone has a good week. Bye.